You have probably got an image of Jesus in your mind. Long hair, light skin, kind of serene, right? But what if everything you have been told about Jesus is wrong? What if the way we have always pictured him, the image we have carried for centuries, isn't accurate? It sounds crazy, right? What if the Jesus you know is more about cultural influences and history than actual truth? What if we have been misled? In this video, we are going to dive into that very question. The truth is, the image of Jesus as we know it isn't exactly how he would have looked, and people like Elon Musk have confirmed it with proof. This is going to change the way you see everything. Here, we would like to take a moment and thank you. But it's not as simple as Christianity spread, and this image just happened. No, there's a much deeper story here, one that's tied to power, culture, and the very construction of racial identities. When Christianity first started spreading through Europe, it was a time of great change. The early Christians were primarily from the Middle East, and so was Jesus.
And don't you black people ever forget one thing. The man that helped Jesus carry that cross was a black man. And don't ever forget another thing. Jesus belongs to Africa as much as he does to Europe and Asia. He was born in that part of the world that touches Africa and Asia and Europe, and Jesus was not a white man like me, nor was he as black as some of you. We don't know what the color of his skin, but it must have been a dark color like the people of his day, because he was a man like them. Don't ever say it's a white man's religion or a black man's religion. It's a world religion. He belongs to the world.
But as the faith gained traction in the Roman Empire and beyond, something began to shift. The people who were taking up the Christian mantle in Europe, whether it was through missionaries or the ruling elite, were Europeans themselves. As Christianity took root, these European Christians began to paint religious figures, including Jesus, in a way that made sense to them. They didn't see Jesus as a man from the Middle East. Instead, they saw him as someone who should look like them, someone who belonged in their world. And guess what? They made him look just like them. This wasn't a random artistic choice. It wasn't a simple. That time.
Imagine if the Lord Jesus came as a black American. Sorry, I don't mean anything wrong in him. Like, I love the black Americans. They're stunning people. And I mean it, they're really stunning. And their faith moves mountains. Oh, if you want to learn from them, learn faith. The black Americans hold the Christian faith, not the whites. But imagine, like, Jesus came as a black American. It would have been cool, bro. Yo, what's up, brother? Imagine, like, he says, hey, lend me some skin, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up in the man? Hey, what's up? Hey, bro, what's up? Yeah. Truly, I said to you, my man.
Pray to Jesus. What are you envisioning? What do you see? Well, for most Christians in America today, they see someone that looks a lot like this. I went to Catholic schools my whole life, and in our school, every single classroom had this picture. And most of the grandmothers that I would go and visit, they all had this picture of Jesus or something similar to it up in their house, and maybe you did too. I think most Christians in America today, when they think about Jesus, they think about someone that looked like that. But this guy never existed. This guy is a hoax. This is fake news. I think this t-shirt says it best. Jesus was not white. Jesus wasn't white.
You might be wondering, what does Elon Musk have to do with all this? Well, in a recent interview, Musk made a statement that got a lot of people talking. He said that Jesus was black. Yep, Elon Musk, the tech billionaire, who isn't known for making religious statements, just threw that out there. His comment sparked all kinds of reactions from people on social media and beyond. Some people applauded him for challenging the traditional image of Jesus, while others were outraged. But here's what Musk's comment did. It forced the conversation about race and religion into the spotlight once again. Musk's statement was more than just a casual remark. It was a bold statement that challenged the centuries-old portrayal of Jesus and brought the conversation about racial representation in religion into the mainstream.
You know, if Jesus is saving people, I mean, I wouldn't stand in his way.
Elon Musk's bold claim that Jesus is black, with proof provided, has shattered centuries of tradition.
So why is this conversation so heated? It's because, at the core, this discussion isn't just about Jesus' appearance. It's about how race has been handled in religion for centuries. For many, the idea of a black Jesus is more than just an idea about his physical features. It's about representation, it's about reclaiming power, and it's about challenging the status quo. For centuries, Christianity, like many other religions, has been presented through a European lens, with white people at the center of the narrative. By challenging this image, we are challenging the very foundation of religious authority. And let's be honest, when people challenge power, there's bound to be a backlash. But at the same time, there's a growing
Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 27, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared.